People like to say that men don't grow anymore, that men are emotionally stuck, left behind. I don't think that's entirely true. Men can grow, some do. But here's the part we don't talk about enough. Growth doesn't happen in a vacuum. It happens because the system demands it. And for a very long time, the system demanded growth from women and very little from men. 100 years ago, women needed men to survive. For money, for protection, for legitimacy. So men didn't need to be emotionally mature. They needed authority, they needed provision, they needed control. Then women change. Education, careers, financial independence, the ability to leave. Movements happened, rebellions happened, language happened. Women were pushed into growth, whether they wanted it or not. Men, as a group, were not. There was no collective movement asking men to redefine themselves emotionally. No cultural pressure to learn vulnerability. No urgency to change unless something broke. So many men are still functioning traditionally in a world that no longer rewards it. That doesn't make them evil. It makes them outdated. And this is where the myth begins. Women are taught to believe in potential. He could grow. He just needs time. He will change once he's ready. But belief is not growth. Belief buys time. Time buys comfort. And comfort delays change. So ask a quieter question. Who is actually doing the work? Who reflects without being forced? Who changes without ultimatums? Who grows without a woman breaking herself nearby? Because growth that only happens when someone threatens to leave is not growth. It's damage control. And waiting is often framed as loyalty, as patience, as love. But loyalty without movement is not devotion. It's stagnation, dressed up as virtue. Meanwhile, women today are no longer looking for protection. They're no longer looking for survival. They're looking for partnership that adds value to a life that already stands. And the number of men who can meet them there is smaller than people want to admit. Not because men are incapable, but because they were never required to evolve at the same speed. And emotionally stable people are not loud. They don't perform stability. They don't argue their worth. They're usually busy, often quiet, sometimes alone. So no, this is not about blaming men. It's about finally being honest about uneven growth and the cost of believing in change that hasn't started yet. Potential is not truth. And love does not require waiting indefinitely for someone to become who they keep promising to be. That's not cynicism, that's clarity.